Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Falls Cable Access Spectrum Channel 14. We are coming to you tonight from Menomonee Falls High School to bring you Greater Metro Conference Wrestling Triangular between the visiting Sussex Hamilton Chargers, the Germantown Warhawks, and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. Excited to bring you wrestling for the first time in maybe ever, at least quite a while. I'm Marlon Hestetune, bringing you the match tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy yourselves, and we are looking for a good night of wrestling. Menomonee Falls brings a young team, struggling a little bit to start the season off, but looking to get some footing here with this Greater Metro Conference matchup between these three border relatives, as it is. Sussex Hamilton, Menomonee Falls, and Germantown, all right butting up against each other community-wise. Usually all know each other really well competitively, so these should be some pretty good matches.
For Sussex Hamilton, Reed Mayer, and for Menomonee Falls, Jordan Blackman.
We are jumping right into it tonight as we are getting underway to get the triangular going. We'll be starting this first match between the visiting Sussex Hamilton Chargers and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. We'll be starting out at 182 at the 182 weight and going up from there. So coming to the mat for Sussex Hamilton, Reed Mayer, senior wrestler, and for Menomonee Falls, Jordan Blackman will be coming to the mat for the Phoenix. Menomonee Falls is only able to field 10 wrestlers tonight, so that'll be the match totals for both of their.
Once again, 182 pounds for Sussex Hamilton, Reed Mayer, and for Menomonee Falls, Jordan Blackman.
For their matches, it'll be 10 weights. We'll just see what Sussex and Germantown bring for the match in between. And we are underway. Wrestlers locking up in the middle. Blackman trying to be active for Menomonee Falls. Mayer gets behind him. Blackman trying to find a release. Mayer looking to trip that leg, and he takes Blackman down with the initial takedown. Mayer jumps out to the lead, and Blackman able to find his way to his stomach. Mayer starts working those arms, trying to pull him into a cradle, and he does get Blackman up into the cradle. Oh, and that is a quick one. Fall coming with 1:18 left. 42 seconds on that one. Germantown will jump out to a quick 6-0 lead here in this match after the 182.
Winner by fall at 182 pounds for Sussex Hamilton, Reed Mayer.
Tough start there for the Phoenix, but Germantown has to like that. Now we'll be moving up to the 195 matchup. This will be Josh Francis for the Phoenix, and Nate Barrett will be taking the mat for the Chargers. Menomonee Falls coming off a tough weekend.
Sussex Hamilton, Nate Barrett.
Up in Lodi at a duels tournament, losing all 4 of their matches, but a lot of experience for this young team. And they are a young club, looking at all the 9s and 10s next to the grade here. And we are underway here. Josh Francis again for Menomonee Falls in the burgundy and gray. And Nate Barrett for the Chargers in the white. Both trying to find a handhold around that head, seeing if they can get anything. Barrett gets in, gets that ankle. Francis able to hold on. Seems to have a lock underneath. See if he can break that ankle free. Barrett, though, putting a lot of pressure with his shoulder, crawling up the leg. Now he's on the back. 2 points for control there for Barrett. Francis trying to work out of there, get the escape. Almost free, but gets pulled back down and rolls through. Francis needs to get that ankle free to get that reversal. Barrett still working that ankle hard. Trying to force Francis over, try to get on top of him. Try to get some near fall points counting. And now he's got full back. Decent control there. Francis trying to sit out of this one. See if he can get up to his feet again. Get the release. Trying to peel those arms off. Francis almost seemed to have it, but dangerous turning into him like that. Oh. He seems to have both wings dug in pretty hard there. Referee says no. Productive first half there, first period there for Barrett. He leads 6-0 at this point in time. He defers and Francis starting in top position. Barrett will be down. Francis trying to keep that control. Barrett working to stand up to be able to get his release. Locked hands there for Francis. Official resets. We'll start the second period again, 1:47 remaining. Francis trying hard to control Barrett, staying on his back. Not a lot of progress being made by either wrestler at this point in time. There, Francis tries another move, but Barrett's able to get through and get that ankle. Francis responds in kind by grabbing the foot of Barrett. The two of them are sort of in a neutral position here. Neither of them able to gain or... Francis tries to roll Barrett over, but Barrett able to reverse it on him. Now he's getting back points for this one. Barrett is taking control with the reversal. And he has the cradle locked in. Oh, but Francis able to break free there. Barrett being awarded 3 back points also. Putting him up 8-0 at this point in time. Francis trying to find a way out from underneath. Barrett again trying to make some progress as he takes the head. And he is able to force the shoulders down and get the fall. So with 26 remaining in the second period, Nate Barrett with the victory by fall over Josh Francis, putting Germantown up 12-0 after the first 2 matches. Now, it looks like Menomonee Falls does not have a 220 or a 285 wrestler. So unfortunately, Germantown will gain points by forfeit if they can check in wrestlers at both those weights. We'll see if they have a wrestler at this point in time.
Your winner by forfeit at 220 from Sussex Hamilton, Scott Lauer.
Scott Lauer takes the easy victory there at 220 by forfeit. We'll see if Germantown has a big body. Oh, looks like they do. Germantown's
Your winner by forfeit at heavyweight
285 wrestler Dante Tao checks in, and he gets the easy 6 for Germantown. So we are 4 matches in, and Menomonee Falls finds himself in a 24-0 hole here right away. Now we start going to the lighter weights. We'll wrap the schedule back around. Kicking things off at 106. Looks like we're going to have Reese Moore from Germantown and Declan Regstad.
Your winner by forfeit at 106 pounds from Sussex Hamilton.
My mistake.
Reese Moore.
Menomonee Falls did not have a 106 to bring to the table tonight either. And now to 113, here we go. Declan Regstad from Menomonee Falls, junior. And Matt DeVilla, freshman for Germantown.
Your match at 113 pounds from Sussex Hamilton, Matt DeVilla. And from Menomonee Falls, Declan Regstad.
Menomonee Falls typically brings pretty good lightweight wrestlers to bear here. We'll see upperclassmen versus a freshman in this one. DeVilla for Germantown is the freshman, Regstad the junior. Regstad with pretty much immediate control. Trying to work DeVilla and keep him down, keep the pressure on. Trying to get him to his back. Good back control there from Regstad. Working those arms, trying to find an inroad to get him rolled. There, Regstad gets DeVilla over onto his back. He's got him tied up pretty well. Let's see if DeVilla can bridge. That would be a long bridge. Declan can keep this control that he has at this point in time, earning back points at the very least. And there's the fall for Regstad, coming with 110 in the first period. Getting Menomonee Falls on the team board.
113 pounds, by way of fall, 50 seconds in, Declan Regstad.
Once again, Declan Regstad with the fall for Menomonee Falls, getting them on the board. Now your score, Germantown 30, Menomonee Falls 6.
Here we go.
Now we have the
Your match at 120 pounds from Sussex Hamilton, Caitlin Hampart. And from Menomonee Falls, Izzy Evans.
Now the 120. Something some wrestling fans might not be used to seeing. We've got a all-female match here at the 120 weight. Caitlin Hackbarth for Germantown, sophomore wrestler, and Izzy Evich for Menomonee Falls, freshman wrestler here. Both of them coming in at 120 for their respective clubs. Hackbarth trying to get wrist control there, trying to see if she can keep those arms under control for Evich. Evich trying to find position on the head or the arms. It's a shot, but Hackbarth able to drop on top of her and find herself moving to back control for the initial fall. Evich trying to leapfrog forward out of that control by Hackbarth. Hackbarth. You can hear their coaches and teams screaming, encouraging her to try to get the half Nelson home here on Evich. Evich needs to stay strong underneath, keep her arms locked in, and find a way to work her way out of this control that Hackbarth currently has. Evich trying to sit out as she turns. Hackbarth able to control her and turn her back around. Evich again trying to get up to her feet, unable to at this point in time, but working hard for it. Hackbarth takes control of that ankle though, forces her down to the mat. Evich turns in though, has decent position, so if she can suck the legs in here on Hackbarth, maybe cause a little of her own damage here with a reversal. Germantown coaching staff trying hard to get Hackbarth to get out of that position where she can get those legs sucked in. And we're back as the first period comes to a close. Hackbarth leading 2-0 over Evich. Just the initial takedown points. Hackbarth won the toss and she chose up for the two of them. Maybe looking for more of those takedown points. She feels she's got an advantage there, so we'll see how that works for her. Izzy Evich trying to make up the deficit that she has right now. Needs to get a takedown of her own, pull herself back even, and go to work here on Hackbarth. Hackbarth takes that arm and tries to break in. Evich able to fight it off, but Hackbarth does have, tries to snap down there from Evich. Oh, she started to get Hackbarth down, but unfortunately she slipped a little, but Hackbarth able to slide to the side and get a second takedown for a 4-0 lead here. A minute and a half remaining in the second period. Havich needs to go back to work here. To sit herself out or try to stand up. Get her feet underneath her one way or another. Havich working hard, trying to get that half in. The team's very much encouraging her. Can't quite tell from our angle which side she's trying to work there, but this is a little bit left side dominant there, which is pretty neutral. Gotta be careful, our hands are linked. Oh, referee stopped for a second. Awards a point there to Havich as Hackbarth had linked hands. She was trying to work either crossface or her half Nelson, but she did link the hands underneath, cost her a point, and we will reset. Havich still in the down position. Trying to make a quick move, trying to get a sit out, but Hackbarth able to ride her back down, get her back to the mat. Havich could back up here. Oh no, Hackbarth seems to have that half in, is rolling Havich over. At the minimum, we got back points here, and Hackbarth now trying to really put some pressure on to get that fall. 10 seconds left for Havich to hold on. Oh, she's not able to as Hackbarth gets the fall. 9 seconds remaining in the second period. Germantown will add 6 to their total. They hand a 36-6 lead now for Germantown.
120 pounds from Sussex Hamilton, Caitlin Hackbarth.
So pin for Caitlin Hackbarth. And we will move on to 126. I believe. Let's just see here. I think we'll have Nathaniel Taylor
Going now to 126
from Menomonee Falls.
Sussex Hamilton, Nathan Zemble. And from Menomonee Falls, Nathan Taylor.
And Nate Zembles will take on Nathan Taylor. Battle of the Nates here. Again, Menomonee Falls in the gray and burgundy. Germantown, or Sussex Hamilton in the white. Taylor grabs the leg, sucks it in, gets those back points. Working to take Zembles down now and break him down in this position. Zembles goes to the mat. Taylor continues to put pressure. Got that arm on the cross face there on Zembles. Trying to pull him together for a cradle. His body seems to be in a bad position, but he's working back there. Now if he has the strength to roll him back over now that he has the hands linked. Zembles able to break the hands of Taylor, but Taylor still with control. Zembles another opportunity here maybe to roll. Taylor's another opportunity to roll Zembles, it looks like, but unable to complete. He will go back to work on that right leg and front face cradle that he has in place and has had for a good part of the match. Taylor losing a little position here. Zembles gets a bit of a frame underneath him as he starts to stand up, but Taylor able to break it down, take him back down to the mat. Continues his ride on the top. Currently with a 2-0 lead, just has the takedown points. Can't quite get Zembles over onto his back to earn some extra points out of this period. Be nice to sink in a few more points, but Taylor cuts him loose. Nope, referee called him out. My apologies on that one. But still 2-0 for Taylor over Zembles here. 14 seconds left. We'll see what kind of work Taylor can do in these last few seconds, or if Zembles can get to his feet quickly and earn that point for his escape. There, Taylor makes some progress as he gets Zembles over. Referee is not counting back points. There he goes. He awards 2 back points. So at the end of 1, Nathaniel Taylor leads Nate Zembles 4-0. Menomonee Falls wins the flip and defers. Hamilton, Nate Zembles chooses to start him upright, hoping to get some of those takedown points and earn his way back into the match. See if Taylor can get that control again quick. Zembles trying to get a lift here as he has single leg, but not real strong. Taylor able to break it. Taylor awarded takedown points. Zembles goes to his belly again, but Taylor has him in a pretty awkward position there as he starts to turn Zembles almost immediately. Let the back point counting commence. There Taylor goes. Strong pressure as he has that arm barred out. He starts to stretch on Zembles. Trying to get that pressure, he needs to lift that head. He needs to lift that head. Oh, now he's got all his weight on him. I'm not sure how Zembles can't be flat there, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Taylor keeps the pressure on Zembles. Earning points, and there it is. There's the fall for Taylor. 51 seconds left remaining in the second period. Menomonee Falls put 6 more in the scorebook.
6 pounds for Menomonee Falls, Nate Taylor.
That was 126 pounds there for Nate Taylor, pulling that one. And I move on to 132, Sam Strengfeld for Menomonee Falls. We should have Carter Hasselstrom for Germantown.
Your match at 132 pounds for Sussex Hamilton, Jaden Ross. And for Menomonee Falls, Sam Stringfeld.
Oh, my apologies. A little movement here on their roster. Jaden Ross for Germantown, but Sam Stringfeld for Menomonee Falls. Both wrestlers trying to find the initial position. Strangfeld trying to work that arm, trying to really suck Ross in. To get to those legs. See what he's working, what he's planning here. They're both staying pretty neutral now, both upright. No big moves yet. Yep. Strangfeld definitely working that arm, definitely trying to get something to keep Ross off balance. Ross not falling for it. Ross with the pull of his own. Ross makes the shot, and Ross gets the initial takedown. And Strangfeld is on his stomach with Ross on back, riding position. Hand control up front. Ross got that elbow trying to push on Strangfeld. Ross trying to sink, looks like half Nelson on the right side, just waiting to get the hand in there and then hop over and try and put some pressure on it. Not working that way, so Ross comes back to the other side. Strangfeld keeping good hand control on Ross there so that he can't do a lot of damage with those hands up top. Get into a half Nelson, and they slide out of bounds with 18 seconds left. They will reset. Strangfeld will be in the bottom position with Ross on top. Strangfeld gonna have to move quick here right away. See if he can get up and get away. Ross, good aggressive move. Forcing Strangfeld to the mat. Once again, Strangfeld keeping good control of that hand for Ross up around his head so that Ross doesn't have the ability. Strangfeld up on his feet, but Ross able to tangle the feet up and pull him back down to the mat to keep that control. So after the first period, Jaden Ross leading Sam Strangfeld 2-0. We'll start neutral positions here. Start the second period. Ross goes right away, takes the leg, takes Strangfeld to the mat. No hesitation there. He knew what he wanted. And this time he's got decent leverage, good position there to try to get Strangfeld to the back. Strangfeld able to make his way to his stomach. I'll see if he can get up at this point in time. It's early in the season, so here in the second period, conditioning could start to come into place. We'll see where that plays out, if either of these wrestlers have any challenges there. Ross flipping Strangfeld over. Ross pressing hard, and there it was. So, Jaden Ross with 1:17 remaining in the second period with the fall for Germantown over Sam Strangfeld.
Jaden Ross.
Stretching the Germantown lead to 42-12 here in tonight's first of the duels in this triangular. Germantown starting to warm up on the off mat, getting ready for the middle match, which will be Germantown versus Sussex Hamilton. And then we'll finish the night, I believe, we haven't seen that officially, but we'll finish the night then with Menomonee Falls versus Germantown. No confusion on the checking in here at the 138 weight.
Your match at 138 pounds from Sussex Hamilton, Tyler Moore. And from Menomonee Falls, Peckham Stouse.
So here we have Tyler Moore for Germantown, senior wrestler, versus sophomore wrestler Beckham Stouse from Menomonee Falls. Beckham Stouse comes from a good wrestling background. Put some immediate pressure here on the senior from Germantown. Earns the first 2 points with the takedown. Gets Moore onto his stomach. Trying to find a way to find some leverage and get the turnover so we can start to earn more points here. Strong crossface trying to pull that arm in, and he does. Stout's doing a nice job of controlling Moore here. Moore trying to stand up. Stouse not letting him. He's got that left leg of Moore well under control. He switches off. Feels an opportunity to try to roll him over. Beckham Stouse might have just gotten himself caught a little bit there, though, as Moore reverses him. Oh, and Moore with the fall after Stouse had control on that match. That's a tough one. A little bit of a slip, though, and you find yourself in trouble. So after the 138 match, Menomonee Falls trails Germantown 48-12. And that was a tough one there for Stouse. Tried to put Moore into a pinning position, and instead a little bit of slip and finds himself there. So at 145,
go Karsten.
Karsten Reese for Menomonee Falls.
45 pounds from Sussex Hamilton, Justice Castillo.
Justice Castillo, sophomore wrestler from Sussex Hamilton. Sorry, Karsten Reese, junior wrestler from Menomonee Falls. Reese with a little step back, takes a shot. Castillo able to pancake down and prevent it. Both wrestlers tying up a little bit now in the center, looking for that opportunity. Carson with another shot. Castillo able to defend that one again. Castillo tries to throw there on Reese, unable to complete it, and both are back up to their feet. Reese measuring distance, trying to set up another shot. Castillo keeps slapping those hands away and takes a shot of his own. Gets in a little deep. Still neutral for both wrestlers as they both have a leg. Castillo, though, keeping a hold of those legs and keeps pushing. Just about has Reese over. Reese still has foot control, so still neutral. Referee says no progress. Let's start this one over. So both wrestlers will start up. Still 0-0. 43 seconds and you're in the first remaining. Reese again trying to tie up, find that distance for the shot. Castillo with a little half shot, nothing there. Castillo dives in. Reese able to flatten himself nicely. See if he can keep Castillo from sucking him in all the way. Reese trying to control that head of Castillo and maybe get him flipped over. Coming back around. He's got to get rid of that leg, otherwise it's not going to do him any good to get around the back.
5 seconds.
5 seconds left here. It doesn't look like we're going to get any points in the first period for both these young men. And that is the case. So, 2 minutes gone, 0-0. Menomonee Falls wins the flip. Carson Reese chooses the down position. So, Justice Castillo will start up. Reese hoping to get an escape or reversal, put some points on the board. Nobody's had a controlling position yet in this match until now, so we'll see what Castillo can do with it from the top position. Castillo pulls that arm through for Reese, trying to work that to roll him over. Reese trying to keep those hands sucked in. Castillo working hard from the back, but not gaining a lot of ground here at this point in time. As Reese is maintaining that defensive position, but Reese not gaining from the down position either, not using that for those available escape reversal points I think that he was hoping for. Reese gets all the way sucked in, so he can stand up from this position now. No progress. We will restart in the middle. Reese still down, Castillo in top position. There's the whistle, 55 seconds remaining. Castillo still trying to find a way to roll Reese over. Reese still looking for that escape, that reverse. Neither young man making a lot of progress here in this. Reese getting to the side. He's got the one arm control, but I don't think he has enough to actually turn him unless he can really set that other. There's a lot of ride time, but unfortunately that doesn't mean anything in high school. So we're down to 10 seconds. Still no score in this one. Is the young man able to make anything out of their opportunities from this second period start? Next period we'll have Castillo down and Reese up. See if either of those can make. Either of them can make anything out of the new position. This will be both the first.
So we can put the chairs this way, so we're not blocking the crowd for your next match. Okay?
Third period underway. Reese trying to keep control of Castillo. Castillo made a good attempt to stand up there, but Reese is able to break him down. We'll see if Reese can keep control here. 1 point might be the decider in this one if nobody can do anything. Castillo not allowing Reese to get any arm or head control. Trying to stand up. Reese breaks him down again. Trying to get into that elbow and get some turn. Not quite. Almost had Castillo there. His both arms tied up well. Now if he can get the turn. There, Reese making some progress. Starts to get him turned. We do have back points getting counted here now, so Reese is going to get himself on the scoreboard. See if he can maintain this in the last 55 seconds. Strong bridge from Castillo, but Reese continues to put pressure on. Oh, Castillo nicely rolls through that. Reese did get himself some back points there. So he puts himself on the scoreboard 3-0, 38 seconds remaining, and we'll restart with Reese still on top. Reese continues to break Castillo down. He's unable to get the stand and escape there. See if Reese can maintain this. 25 seconds remaining. That was a dangerous one for Castillo. Flipped right into a face-to-face position, and Reese trying to take advantage of it here. She continues to put pressure and get that shoulder down. Oh, now it's just against the clock. Can Castillo hold this out? 12 seconds left. 8, 7. Don't think Reese is going to get that shoulder down, but he is going to get the victory for Menomonee Falls. So 6 minutes, we get a 6-0 final score, as Karsten Reese with the victory over Justice Castillo at 145, 6-0. So that makes your score now Germantown 48, Menomonee Falls 15. We've got 152 coming up next. Should have Tyler Wallinger for Menomonee Falls and Charlie Nass for Germantown, both juniors.
From Sussex Hamilton, Charlie Nass. And from Menomonee Falls, Tyler Wallinger.
We're underway with those two going at it, Nass and Wallinger. Wallinger from Menomonee Falls. Oh, Nass with a quick spin. Wallinger is in trouble quickly, and we have a 13-second pin there, ladies and gentlemen.
Your winner by fall, 152 pounds.
Charlie Nass.
Charlie Nass.
Catching Tyler Wallinger there quickly and wrapping that one up in a hurry. Now 54-15, Menomonee Falls trails Germantown as we move to the 160 match. 2 matches left here. 160 and 170 will be our last two for this head-to-head duel. Coming in for Menomonee Falls at 160, let's see here. Sorry, looking at the roster we were presented.
Your match at 160.
We'll see what the announcer tells us.
Hamilton, Jack Young. And from Menomonee Falls, Clayton Langer.
Yes, we have Clayton Langer from Menomonee Falls at 160. We have Jack Young from Germantown. Jack Young, senior, Langer, junior. Both young men looking for position, trying to find that right opportunity to open up the scoring, but Jack Young with the initial shot and takedown. Langer goes to his stomach. Young looking to keep control there of the hands on Langer. So you can pick a side to move to and look to roll the Falls wrestler over. Both wrestlers, not a lot of activity. They're Young moves to the side. Langer tries to stand up, but Young keeping control and locks a cradle in, it looks like, underneath there. So Young trying to find a way to utilize that and move Langer over to his back. But they're going to end up out of bounds. Yep. We will reset. Langer will start down. Jack Young in ride position, looking to get back and try to make some more progress here against Langer. Langer needs to find a way to escape, reverse. Get to those feet, stand up. See what you can make out of that at this point in time. At this point in time, Young has controlled this match, although there hasn't been a lot of points besides the initial takedown put on the board. And 2 minutes, so that is what we get. The initial takedown from Young is our only scoring. The first period, Germantown's wrestler Jack Young 2, Clayton Langer for the Falls 0. Oh, Young, quick shot. Gets the ankle and immediately takes Langer down. Young again trying to find that cradle, but thinks better of it, lets it go. Langer sucked those arms in, trying to keep himself from giving up the back. Young's coach encouraging him to come over to this side, to the left side. So far, he stayed pretty neutral, favoring the right side. Langer gets to his feet, see if Young can. Oh, Langer with the reverse. Young stands up immediately. Langer, the throw, keep control. See if Langer can make something happen now. Like they rewarded him. Langer can't get Young down, but does have control and has kept control. So 7 seconds left. We will restart. Jack Young will be down. Clayton Langer had control. He will start in the top position. Let's see if Young can find his way to free himself in 7 seconds, or if Langer can maintain this control. Trying to peel those hands off. Find their way to the out of bounds again, so 3 seconds left. Young able to get to his feet and get the escape. So after 2, Germantown leads 5-2. Clayton Langer chooses the down position. Jack Young trying to just maintain now at this point in time with the 3-point lead. I'm sure he'd love a pin. He knows he's in the lead and he knows he's on top, so he just has to keep working, be a little conservative, and keep Langer from getting up. Young cuts him loose. Langer with the point. First shot by Young. They both come out of there, but Young shoots again. He's got the legs, but I don't know if he has them enough. It's Langer. Gets taken down. Now Young's got him in a challenging position. Langer went down on his back. So with that takedown and then just awarded back points. Cuts Langer again, so now Young leads 10-4. Young with another takedown. We're playing the catch and release game here as he keeps taking shots, releasing. With 21 seconds left, Young with a 12-5 lead. They'll start in the neutral position. Langer with a shot of his own, gets that leg, see if he can suck it in. Young not allowing, but Young does a nice job pushing down, scrambling to the back. 2 more points. 3 seconds left. And after 6 minutes, your score, Jack Young 14, Clayton Langer 5. Germantown puts the 3 points on the board. So that was our 160. And it looks like someone called out. I keep saying Germantown, I apologize. That's the upcoming match, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be, yes, for Sussex. My apologies on that one. So our score, Sussex Hamilton 58, Menomonee Falls 15. Menomonee Falls does not have a 170 wrestler, so they will have to forfeit that weight class. So our final for the first of the 3 duels tonight. Sussex Hamilton 64, Menomonee Falls 15.
Sussex Hamilton 64, Menomonee Falls 15.
Tough look on the scoreboard for the Falls, but they did end up with 3 forfeits in there, so 18 of those points were free to Sussex Hamilton. I think we'll be setting up and coming back here for our middle match, which, if I was told correctly, will be the same Sussex Hamilton squad, and they will be facing the Germantown Warhawks squad coming to the mat. We'll have a couple minute break to mop the mats off a little bit maybe and let everybody get set. But that will be our next match. Will be Germantown versus Sussex Hamilton for the middle of the 3 dual matches at this triangular. And then we'll cap the night off with Menomonee Falls versus Sussex Hamilton, is my understanding. So for those of you paying attention and all my wrong school calling, it'll really get interesting during Germantown Sussex Hamilton when I just call them each other the whole time. That's going to be, it's going to say Germantown Sussex the whole night. It's going to be the call during this next match. So Germantown's going to have a few minutes to warm up here. But again, thanks for joining us. We are Falls Cable Access. We are at Menomonee Falls High School for a Greater Metro Conference triangular between the Menomonee Falls Phoenix, Germantown Warhawks, and the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. Hope you're enjoying watching a little bit of wrestling here. If you're joining us live on YouTube, or if you're watching the rebroadcast either on Spectrum Channel 14 or on our own page or on our YouTube channel. Any one of those places, this will be available for you to watch as we come forward. So thanks again. I'm Marlon Hestetune, and enjoying the opportunity to bring you some wrestling. We haven't done this one in a while, so it's a great thing to have. So we're going to let you watch the Germantown wrestlers warm up for a few minutes here, and we will be back with the announcing when the match starts. Try to do a little homework to figure out what weight we're going to start at and who all will be wrestling for the teams, and we'll take it from there. So thanks again, and we'll see you in a few minutes, everybody.